But my friend wouldn't let me. But then I thank God for it now because I'd probably still be in prison. But I did beat him pretty good. Then 30 days later, he hid behind the building, and we was all standing outside one day, and we kept hearing a whole lot of shots going off. And they kept saying it was firecrackers, and I said, no, that's not firecrackers, that's a gun. And then about that time, I felt something hit me in my back. And I'm thinking like, I don't know what this is, but the same thing you seen on there where that bottle exploded, that's the same way that bullet came through my back. It came on my leg, and then hit the car, and just exploded like that. And I'm thinking like, well, dang, I got shot. And just like everybody else, it was about 200 of us outside, so everybody started running. I did too. But when I started running, then I fell. When I did wake up, I felt this big guy was standing on me. He was on my chest. He was pumping my chest. And the first thing I said is, get off of me. Because, I didn't know what was going on. But then at the same time, he told me to be still because I got shot in the head. So at this time, and if anybody knows what a 45 is, that's the gun that I got shot with. I got shot in the back. I got shot in the head with a 45. And when he did tell me that, I kind of felt up here, and I'm thinking like, well, I guess I did get shot. So I guess I better go to the hospital and get this checked out. And all this time when this was going on, I used to drink. So at that time I was intoxicated. I used to sell dope. I used to chase women. I used to love to fight. If you could do it, I did it. If it was bad, if it was good, I didn't want to do it. Because, I felt like that's not what I was supposed to do. But all of this time, though, when I did get shot, I never lost consciousness. It was a thing that, and I felt like, that I didn't know what was going on. But when I got to the hospital, it was like, like somebody was famous. Because when I pulled in the hospital, it was about 3,000 people in the park, in the lot, trying to see what was going on. And all at the same time, I was telling them, don't worry about it, it'll be okay, because I'll be back. I felt like I was one of those kind of people that was indestructible, that you couldn't do anything to me. Not knowing at the time, I knew who God was, but I didn't know God was taking care of me. I just thought it was because I was just this tough person that I was going to be okay. I went in the hospital and stayed overnight. At that time, about 20 years ago, I had a job that was making probably about $14 an hour. And during that time, that was a whole lot of money. That's a pretty good job now, but $14 an hour is a whole lot of money. And then, it came to where that I couldn't work. And, I just tell you how good God was because it was people that was paying my rent. My rent was like $600 a month. They was buying my groceries. They was paying my bills. And now, all at the same time, I didn't go to church. I didn't do any of that. The closest I went to church, how Medea says, I'm going to come by the church. That's what I used to do. I used to go by the church, see. And I passed one up every day going to work, but I didn't go, but I went by. But see, just to say, how good God is, God was taking care of me a long time ago. Because, then I started having seizures, so I had to stop working. And then that kind of bothered me. Then I look at y'all brothers, y'all play basketball. I did that, and I did that real good. At the time when I played, my center in high school was the number 3 pick in the NBA, behind Lynn Bias, which was Chris Washburn. So, at that same time, I was getting a whole lot of time because I was his point guard. And then you realize I graduated in 1981. I can take you to Hickory, North Carolina, where I was a part of a 5A championship team, in the States. And my name is still on the wall for the most assists and what's going on. So I know what it's like to play that game. And then with this time, you look at 30-something years, and I'm still on the wall. So I was good. You know what I'm saying? So, but if you got somebody that's 6'11", and you can pass to them, it makes it a whole lot better. But, just to let you know, that, if you do get this opportunity, like something like this, I never had this opportunity. I never took advantage of this opportunity because I felt like on a Friday, if it was some money to make, I was going to make it. Even though I was making $14 an hour, I'm still going to make that money. Because I felt like I was greedy. I needed the money. So I need to do what I had to do. But just to say to you, that when you do get these opportunities like this, we need to take advantage of it. With the young ladies, I can sit and tell you this with you guys. Y'all got a chance to be something, you need to be all you can be. Because, you may look at me now, but I have 10 children. They go from 32 to 16. So, and I'm telling you that to let you know that things do happen. So, yeah, that is a lot. Yeah. And I'll tell you another thing, that's probably why I stayed on the corner and making money too, because it takes a whole lot of money to take care of those kids. And, well, see, I never had to do child support, bro. I never had to do that because I was always the kind of person that if it's my child, I'm going to take care of it. So that's one thing that I had to do, because my father didn't do it to me. So, I feel like that if it's my child, I got to take care of it. Now the only thing I have is a 16-year-old. That's the only one I'm going to do anything for. Because the rest of them are old enough to do for themselves. 8 girls and 2 boys. I always tell the boys, don't be like your father. I always tell the girls, don't go get somebody like your father used to be. See, and I always say a little thing to the young ladies, about what's going on. I was saving this, but I'm going to go ahead and get this over with. See, everybody talks about Cadillacs and being what's going on. I say to you young ladies, you know what? Get a BMW. And that's a black man with a job. You go through some lot good. If brothers want to run around, stop worrying about the Cadillac and be that BMW. That's what thing. I don't want to get into the preaching mode, but one thing we got to realize is that we got to think about all the little young girls that's running around. Don't worry about this little story about these guys that stand over on the west side showing you a little bit of money and telling you about what's going on, because a lot of times they come with a whole lot of ones with a $50 bill wrapped around it, so they can get what they need to get from you, and then they're going to be over on the east side telling that same girl the same story. So 9 months later, when something happens, when you're running around with that baby, then you're going to be trying to run around finding out where he is too. And I feel like there's too many of y'all that's got too many things going on that you can do to not get caught up in that game. Yes. But the one thing that I feel like is the most important thing is that, we got to learn to put God first. Yes. And for me to be here is a blessing. Yes. Because, I've been in Columbus and other places, but I always felt like it's something that God wanted me to do. At the time, I didn't know it, because when I did get shot, the same young man that shot me got on the news and said how afraid he was for his life. And I'm sitting there thinking, well, you should have thought about that when you shot me, because now I'm going to get you. And I pulled right up beside him with a 9mm, because I'm thinking now I'm going to let you see what it's like to get shot in your head. But see, God was working with me then because I didn't do it. That's right. I didn't do it. And it changed my life, but it also changed my life in another way, because I used to sit around every day and I used to sit with my back to a tree. And I'm thinking, like, as soon as I see somebody come to the apartment, because he stayed over top of me. As soon as I see somebody come to the apartment, I'm going to get them. Now, I'm going to let them see what it's like. But God was doing things. I was sitting around with a shotgun, with pistols. But at that time, I had a little girl, and, I wanted to see my little girl. And God has blessed me with that. So, I stand to tell you that anything can happen to you. I've seen a lot of things. I heard where y'all sit and say, you don't want to see anybody die. At one of them times, I sit around and see one of my friends sitting right beside me, and somebody take a big butcher like a chef knife and hit it right in the top of his head. Stab right in the top of his head. All because of a drug thing. And at the same time, I'm sitting there thinking, well, I guess I'm going to shoot him because I ain't getting stabbed in the top of the head. See, I'm going to get you. So I didn't do that, though. But, I'm thinking that, it's very important that you put yourself in situations that are good for you. Like tonight, I'm quite sure it's probably a whole lot of things y'all could have been doing. But being here, it's going to be a good thing, because we down like what? 20 y'all sitting here, that in the morning, it's not going to be in the newspaper. One of us won't be in the newspaper. Somebody might make the paper, but if you like, I don't want to make the paper. Obituaries, or somebody telling about what's going on. And I always used to be one of those people that tell you, if you keep on bothering me, I'm going to bring your family together. We're going to have a family reunion, but you ain't going to know nothing about it. See, my thing was always, I make you famous. See, that was one of the things. And then I was almost one of the guys that made somebody famous at one time, by getting shot myself. But, I said all that to say this, that, here at the Father's house, I feel there's so many opportunities. And I talk to guys, I hate to keep on saying with Austin and Michael, but, and some of the other guys are the guys that I got close to, with the females too, but, it's a lot of things we're going to do. We're going to do a whole lot of things, and I heard y'all say, about somebody being committed. Well, I'll tell you, I'll be just as committed as you are. If you're committed, I'll be committed. If you want to give up something, I'll give up something. Because, I could have been home tonight too, then when I said I was coming with Pastor Hill, the first thing he said was, you staying up all night. That means I got to stay up all night. So that means I got to stay up all night in order to keep what's going on. So if it's something that we're going to do, let's be committed to what we're going to do. If we're going to do it, let's do it. Let's do it to the fullest. If you don't want to do it, then just like Pastor says, let's let it be known. If you don't want to be here, then let's not waste each other's time. Let's find something else to do. But, in order to me, because I feel like, the first time I met Pastor Hill was a special thing. And he did give me the opportunity to come in, to be dealing with the youth, because that's something I like to do. I've had like 12 years with this man. And I've been doing it for about 12 years. And it's something that I want to continue to do for a longer time. I want to be able to help people. If it's something I can do for you, I want to be able to do it. But at the same time, we got to help each other.